Carlo Ancelotti's latest Brazil squad announcement landed with a clarity that left no room for second guessing, no favours, no shortcuts, and above all, no place for anyone who isn't at 100%. The headlines are simple to summarise. Vinicius GI's out because of a suspension, an unavoidable administrative reality, but the story that really stings is Rodrygo and Militão being left off the squad not for scandal or injury, but because they haven't proven they're match ready. Think about that for a moment. A coach who only months ago stood in Real Madrid's dugout and managed some of these same players, looked across the same roster and made decisions that prioritised form and fitness over familiarity. It's a message to the players, a nudge to their clubs, and a statement about how modern international management operates when results are non-negotiable. This is not punishment for past deeds, it's a stipulation about readiness. Ancelotti was frank in his posture. Brazil wants players who can immediately affect games, who can carry the physical rhythm that international fixtures demand. When a manager uses the phrase 100% physically, that's shorthand for everything. Minutes on the pitch, recent match sharpness, recovery cycles, and the evidence that a player can handle intense international minutes without being a liability. For Rodrygo, who has burst onto the scene with decisive moments for his club, the omission is a test of character. It asks whether he will treat this as a wake-up call and fight harder for playing time, or whether sporadic appearances will become the pattern that keeps him on the periphery of a national team that has little patience for rebuilding projects on its international roster. Militão's absence is equally revealing. He's not injured in the headlines that followed, he's been judged on minutes and readiness. For a central defender in a nation as rich with talent as Brazil, being perceived as out of form can quickly become a career hiccup. The ripple effects go beyond the individual players. Real Madrid's coaching staff now face a subtle but real pressure. Balance the squad across a long season of domestic and European fixtures while being mindful that national team coaches will not necessarily wait for rotation to settle. Top clubs build squads to compete on several fronts, but when a national manager draws a line in the sand, the way Ancelotti has, clubs must either accept the consequences of benching or adapt their rotation strategies to keep international stars sharp. There's also an extra layer to this story because Ancelotti can't be accused of ignorance. He knows the Madrid ecosystem intimately. He has coached these players, understands tactical needs, and appreciates how minutes are parcelled out in a squad littered with world-class talent. That makes his decision sharper. It's not a strange outsider's edict. It's a deliberate, informed judgment from someone who understands both club realities and international expectations. For fans and pundits, this will spark the usual conversations. Is Ancelotti being ruthless or reasonable? Are clubs to blame for protecting players? Should national team coaches pick by name or by current form? All of those debates matter, but the practical takeaway for the players is immediate and personal. Reclaim minutes, show you're match fit, or accept that the international shirt will go to someone who is ready today. If you're watching from Real Madrid, this is a management problem and a motivational tool. If you're Rodrygo or Militão, this is a moment to answer in training, in the next league match, and in attitude. The good news is Ancelotti left the door open. He explicitly acknowledged affection for Rodrygo and said a comeback is possible once form and fitness are proven. That's a crucial distinction. Omission is not exile, it's an invitation to prove worth. The longer-term stakes are higher than a single international break. If other national coaches take similar stances, the relationship between club rotation and international selection may tilt in favour of players who prioritise constant minutes. And suddenly, club benching becomes a meaningful career risk. This episode will be written into a few different narratives in the weeks to come. A hard-nosed managerial reminder about standards, a club versus country tussle reframed as professional accountability, and a personal crossroads for players who want both club glory and international honours. For viewers, the most interesting part will be the response. Will Real Madrid adjust to protect their international stars' rhythm, or will players like Rodrygo push and reclaim roles through performance? Either path creates drama, and football feeds off drama. Ancelotti has put the question to the players and to top clubs alike. Are you ready to be 100%, or will you watch someone else take your place? Comments will pour in, opinions will split, but the facts are raw and simple. Selection was earned, not gifted, and that will shape conversations across the game this season.